Hey, good afternoon, good morning, or good night, depending on whatever part of the world you're in at the moment. This is Gorgo 2005, welcoming one and all to the channel today. And if you take a look on your Twitch screen for my channel, you'll see that we are inching closer to 800 followers. In fact, we made a little bit of a leap in between the Sunday stream and today's stream. I need to give shout outs to the following 7 parties who have just started following on the channel. That would be Dean VM33, Rainantone, Reinantone. There is LV Cats with a K, Mayday 1342, the Dark Fox DRKFOX, thank you. OK Wranglers and OK Ranchers, those latter two of which I suspect may have some sort of an association with each other because they both begin with OK. So 7 brand new followers. That takes us up to 796 on the channel, and we appreciate every single one of you here. So thanks to one and all for helping me get to that particular number, because it's going to hold some significance for me once we get there. Now, I think I don't need to announce it too loudly. I'm not stealing any of Laptop Hound's thunder. He's in the chat today, but he has very kindly organized, on behalf of all of us affiliates, a streamathon for tomorrow. It's going to take place over a 12-hour period from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Laptop Hound will be doing the first 11 o'clock to noon slot. We will all be in hourly slots, and in some cases, maybe we might have some people covering 2 hours worth of coverage on their own affiliate channels. So, anyway, excuse me. Okay, here's what the plan is for right now. I will be on from noon to 1 Eastern Time tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I will be on during a later point in time in the festivities. It all depends on what slots are still open by a certain time today, and if they are still open by a certain time today, then and if I'm available, then I should be able to fill in a second hour slot. Now, here's the cool thing. Every one of those hour streams, each 1 hour, will be giving away 20 packs, courtesy of OOTP. So you will have an opportunity to pick up not only your 10 affiliate drops today, or tomorrow even then, because there again, OOTP has very generously given us packs, double packs for this week. And you get, not only in place of a single pack, a single standard pack, you get a single standard pack plus a single silver pack for each 15 minutes that you watch an affiliate or the official OOTP channel. So OOTP's generosity is very, very overflowing, and we appreciate it very much that we're going to be able to give during my hour tomorrow. I'll be able to give away 20 packs. Now, I'm still trying to make up my mind whether I give them out all at once to one person or split them into 2 drawings and have 10 packs for each of 2 people. So we will see how that plays out, and I'll be making up my mind to see how that's going to play, and I'll probably play it by ear up until the time of the stream. But in any event, please be on the lookout. Tomorrow is an unscheduled day for me, but I will be on from noon to 1 Eastern Time tomorrow to do some stuff. And that stuff all depends on what all I get done today, because you're going to see I have a boatload. If you thought I had a lot of packs over the weekend on Saturday, the last time that I had packs to open up, you got something to see today. We may not get to all of those packs today. Plan is to get to as many as we can, but whatever we don't get to today, we're going to do it tomorrow. Okay, so we are going to get those packs opened up with one small caveat. The number that I stop with at the end of the stream is what I'm going to carry into tomorrow, and that's the amount that I'm going to open tomorrow. Okay, so I'm not going to include any packs that I pick up after the stream and before tomorrow's stream or during tomorrow's stream. Yeah, there you go, Laptop Hound. I do have a yacht load. Yes, I have a yacht load of packs. I've got, okay, well, we'll see it in just a second. But we have only 4 minutes until our first ad break, so let's go ahead and get into the game while we got half a chance here. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going into OOTP and look at that number of packs right there. I have 218 packs on here. I had a double Pack-a-Palooza a couple of days ago of 56 packs. Last night I had a near double Pack-a-Palooza of 49 packs. Those two numbers together gave me 105 of that 218 that you see sitting in front of you right there. So that's only on one account. I've got 2 other accounts. So we're going to be taking a very brief look at my 3 teams today. I've got the Flames, of course, who are in Diamond. They're perennially in Diamond, except for that one relegation year that they got sent back to Gold. And no, that was kind of a fluke season, we're finding out, because we're stuck in Diamond. I mean, like, we are in Diamond pretty much for the long haul. At least we're trying to get that way. So the Flames are there in Diamond, but both of my alternate teams... Ooh, EVC and NYC, thank you for the raid, EVC, and welcome, Raiders. Okay, thank you. And we have a brand new follow from Okipa. Thank you. You are number 797, Okipa. Thank you for your follow. We greatly appreciate it. I didn't even know that EVC was on today. Even though I get, I'm supposed to get notifications whenever he goes on. I did not get a notification. So anyway, here's what the story is. We're going to be part of the 12-hour streamathon tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow late morning. Another follow, number 798 from Immortals. Thank you. Oh, I see. EVC had a special stream makeup from missing Monday. Okay. Oh, and we have another follow from Spurty. That's Spurtle, I think. Okay. Or is that Spurty or Spurtle? I have to go to another screen to look at it a little bit closer, so bear with me, please. That's number 800. We just got number 800 in here. 69 Mets fans. We are now officially up to 800 followers. Thank you, each and every one of you. We have hit the magic number. Thank you. Okay, but getting to tomorrow's 12-hour streamathon. Laptop Hound is going to be on from 11 to 12. Well, you know what, Laptop Hound? You're right. You are oh so right. Let's do the song. This is for every single one of my 800 followers. You ready? You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best. Okay, thank you, each and every one of you. You are indeed the best. And I usually save that song for people that subscribe to my channel on Tier 1 or as a Prime subscription. So, yes, everybody here is the best. So thank you, one and all, for pushing this old fart up to 800 followers. I mean, like, that's an amazing number to me. And I'm having trouble getting my head wrapped around it, you know. These old gray cells that aren't what they used to be. You've heard the old song, the old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. These old gray cells, they ain't what they used to be. So anyway, let's get back into the game. What we're going to try to do, Sir Newbie of House Salad, thank you so much. And there, oh, wait a minute. Spurtle, Spurtle, a Prime subscription. Thank you so much. And Spurtle, this one is an extra one for you. So thank you to Spurtle. That's 2 subscriptions already today. Or no. Okay, no, he's the first subscription today, but we got our follows all the way up to 800. Oh man, what a number. I'm so pleased and so grateful to every single one of you for your support of the channel. Thank you to one and all. But special one there to Spurtle, because he is one shade better than the best. Okay? Everybody here is the best, but Spurtle just kind of upped his game a little bit on behalf of this old fart. So anyway, let's get ourselves back into the game. I'm stuck in OBS right now, and I need to get back into the game because the first drop just hit. And if you notice here, we are doing double drops all this week on all of the affiliates, and also on the official channel. It's also pumping out double packs. I think they are doing, are they doing double, like a standard and a silver like the affiliates are? I think they are. Because when I was on Rich's stream last night that he did from 9:45 to, oh gosh, it was 11 something or other when he finally got off his stream. But his stream provided double drops. And I think they were 1 standard and 1 silver as well, because I ended up with 20 drops yesterday. That was 20 of my 49 packs that I got yesterday. I also had 2 10-pack wins and 3 3-pack semifinal losses. So I had 5 pack placements that were good for 29 packs, and the other 20 came from Twitch drops, 10 from affiliates and 10 from the official channel. So, I mean, like, we are just rolling in packs. That's a large part of why my number is so doggone blasted high. Okay, so I'm getting out of here. There's the standard pack. There's the silver pack. Now, we have a team to take a look at. These Diamond Flames of mine, their mode of operation on Monday and on Tuesday was to start each day like a house on fire. And in fact, Tuesday's start was better than Monday's start. Monday's start was something like 7-2. I went like 8 to 1 or 9 to 1 on my Tuesday effort. But both days ended a little bit poorer. I ended up Monday 12-14. So I had a hot start and a dumpster fire ending. Now yesterday on Tuesday, I had an even hotter start, and I think that hotter start helped keep me positive because I ended up positive overall for the day. I went 15-12 on Tuesday, and that pushed me to a 27-26 record overall to start today's action. So let's go in. We have had a sim that came in, and I also had an ad break that came up 3.5 minutes ago, and I do need to take a real quick ad break. So before we go in and take a look at my flames and how they're looking right now in Diamond, let's go ahead and do ad break number 1 and get that over and done with, and we will be back right after this word from our sponsors. Please stay tuned. Okay. Okay, folks, we have returned from our ad break. So thank you for putting up with the ads. We appreciate it greatly. And I was catching up on chat. Yes, Rich's stream was very, very nice last night. We appreciated it oh so well. Okay, I see. Oh, there's JC Swishman in there with the emotes. Fluffy Kitty Ninja hype. Okay, I see it now. I need to get my eyes checked. They used to be brown, but they need to be checked. Okay, or they're presently brown, but they need to be checked. But let's see here. All of those nice Fluffy Kitty Ninja emotes, and some more from Spurtle, and Mr. Audit with a well played. We appreciate that. Okay, so anyway, getting to musical efforts, I'm going to have a surprise treat for tomorrow's special stream that I'm doing to go along with the 20 pack giveaway that we're going to have. It's either going to be all 20 packs going to one person, or 10 packs going to one, 10 packs to another. We might have two winners, we might have one winner. It all depends on how I feel at the beginning of the stream. So we'll see how that plays. Now, going back into the game to take a look at what my Flames are up to or down to, depending on how this last, let's see, that would have been a 3 p.m. sim Eastern time, to see how they made out in this sim, because this will determine whether they're over 500 or under 500 for the day. If they win, we will be 5-4 on Wednesday's action. If they lose, we will be 4-5 on Wednesday's action. And I have no idea what I have coming up here for us to take a look at. And we took a loss. The Windy City Summoners, 3-time Diamond Champs. So I'm not ashamed to lose to those guys, but look at that, a 6-0 skunking. Yeesh. Their Jerry Royce kind of took it to my Jerry Royce in fine fashion. Mine had the better ERA going in. They got their ERA bumped up a little bit, and Royce's ERA up here on the winning team, they brought him down a notch. I was a little bit more hopeful that my lower ERA Royce would overtake their higher ERA Royce. And now they're even on records, but their Royce still has a higher ERA than mine, but doesn't really help the reality. So that means then that we are an even Steven 31-31 on the overall record, sitting at let's see, we're tied for third, statistically tied for third in the division, along with the Berg Bienwald Bullies. Those guys belong to Louis de Funes. He flies under a German flag. The Alexandria Dukes that belong to Bridov, okay, they're also former Diamond champs, so they're sitting in second, 2.5 games behind the Quito Condors, owned by Battery Cow, who is himself a former Diamond champ. So I'm in a division here with two former Diamond champs, and they're duking it out with each other to see who's going to win the division. I think it's going to be a battle for third after that. But we'll see how the season plays. But for right now, I had been in sole possession of third place, but now I am tied for third, perhaps statistically in fourth, because I have one less win and one less loss. 2 games overall lesser than the Berg team that flies under the German flag. The St. Paul Saints, though, they're a little bit further back. BC Marsh, who is also in Discord, he has these St. Paul Saints, and they are 8.5 games out of the lead. If we look at the league standings, we will see, okay, oh gosh, I fell down a slot or two. I'm now 3.5 games out of the wild card, and I'm 8th place in the wild card race. But now let's see. Sixes and Dexter, they're taking up 2 of those 8 slots, but that will eventually boil down to 1 because they co-lead the West Division over here in the National Conference, of which I am a participant. So there they are, right there. Okay. It is a grinder of a division. Thank you. I appreciate that, Swishman. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah, Rich is a very good dude for sure. And you can tell it from the way he pampers his cat, Gnocchi. Okay. That cat is pretty devoted to its master. And I think Rich has found the way to be the cat whisperer and loves on his cat something fierce. And it's a good thing to see. The Dexter Devil Rays and the Sixes Tornadoes. Sixes Tornadoes owned by Jacket1515. Is Jacket in the chat today? Okay, I don't know. But the Dexter Devil Rays belong to DG8989. I don't know if that person has a Twitch personage, but I think we're looking at, let's see, no, sixes. Okay, Jacket1515 has not won Diamond yet, but Dexter has. Mauville, I think, has won it. Yes, they have. And Waz Sabertooth Tigers, two-time Diamond champs, fourth place. Now, this one right here has the potential to be a division of death with not just one, not just two, but three Diamond champs in this division, including Waz, who's a well-celebrated manager in the game, part of the Champions group in Discord. If you ever pay attention to the people that are in that particular group, go over to the right-hand side of your Discord screen in OOTP's Discord, and you will see a group over there called the Champions Group, and Waz is one of those guys. So yeah, he's a well-respected manager and an excellent manager in there. This is our first opportunity to be in a league together, as he noted in Discord on Monday. When I put up my usual Monday morning, this is the state of my Flames, and introducing the league that they're in and any familiar names that are in there. And I did give him an shout out in the post. And he came back once he saw that he had a tag on him. He came back and responded to it and says, "Yeah, this is the first time we've ever played each other, and we wished each other well, and we're moving on from there." I don't think I've played Waz yet, but I need to look at my schedule because I want to look at his. He's got a very distinctive logo, a nice tiger. So if I take a look at my schedule, I want to see if I've got any tigers. Yep, here they are. Later on today, I'm going to play 3 games against Waz in my park down in here. And this will be towards the end of the evening action, because I think right here is where we ended festivities at 1 a.m. Eastern time last night. Or that is early, very, very early this morning. This was the last sim then. I started out today 1-4. Then I was on a 3-game winning streak until I ran into that backwards Jerry Royce expected result that we just had at 3 p.m. So there's 3 p.m., 2:30, 2 o'clock, 1:30, 1 o'clock, 12:30, 12 o'clock, 11:30, 11, 10:30, 10. So this one here was the first sim of the day at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So I started out 1-4, then went to 4-4. Now I'm 4-5 on the day, which and I started the day 1 game over 500, but now I am level at 500. So it's not a bad place to be in for a division as strong as mine is, with those other 2 teams that are up there ahead of me, like the Alexandria Dukes. And okay, hang on a second, I got to go back to it. Bear with me a second. The Alexandria Dukes and the Keto Condors. Okay, there's my second drop just came in. Okay, so we're expecting to get all of our drops before we start opening packs today. But I'm not going to go into performances that deeply today. What I'd like to do is make any adjustments to my pitching staff. I go in maybe 2 or 3 times a day and make some pitching adjustments based on ERAs and overall records. So if I take a look at this, Sandy Koufax has earned his spot up at the top of the rotation with that insane 10-3 record with a 2.50 ERA. He is having a nice hot season. Tommy Glavine, okay, he's doing a little worse than he normally does. But my Jerry Royce is, despite the loss that he just took, he's only sitting on a 3.71. Okay, so that's not too bad for him. He just had a bad outing. The other team's bats probably just knocked his brains in. But Tommy Glavine at 4.66, Kevin Brown KB at 4.05, and Carl Hubble at 1 and 3. I think what I'm going to do is KB at 100%. Yes, he is. I'm going to swap him and Hubble so that KB will be the next pitcher up for my boys. And then after that, Sandy Koufax, because he's up in the number 1 slot, he may get the nod over Carl Hubble because Hubble's kind of struggling a bit. Over here in long relief, I think, Mort Cooper isn't doing too badly, but I'm going to change his setting from normal to avoiding high leverage if we can help it. And my middle relief is not looking too badly. Red Ames at 2.55. I'm going to bump him up to use more often. I'm going to leave Kid Nichols with a 3.70. I'm going to leave him at normal. But I do need to shake up my 3 nasty boys here at the end of my rotation, because Dennis Eckersley has pitched for an inning and he has a spotless ERA. I brought him in to replace Lee Smith, who was not doing too well. He had an almost 6 ERA when I last left him. So I traded him out and brought Eck in and put Eck in Smith's old spot there in the first appearance of my 3 nasty boys here. I like to have my lowest ERA at the end and my highest ERA at the beginning of the nasty boy setup. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make Papelbon my new 6th inning setup guy, because he's got the highest ERA of those 3 nasty boys I've got. And Eck needs to be moved down to the stopper role, and he's going to be the 8th inning guy. So let's go ahead and hit the lineup tab and then come back to the pitching tab, and that sorts everything out into the correct order. Okay, 6th inning, 7th inning, 8th inning. So I've got my highest ERA, which is only 2.65, which is nothing to shake a stick at. It's nothing to whistle at either. That 2.65 is not too bad at all. So I've got me a new setup of 3 nasty boys. Hopefully they'll be able to maintain this pace for some period of time. The rest of the bullpen really doesn't look too bad, except for Mort Cooper's 5+. And I already took Halliday down to use less often. So hopefully he'll help. That'll help to bring his game around a little bit. We will see. All right. So nothing new up in chat that I see. So I've got my stuff set up. I'm going to submit the team real quick. And they are submitted. So I've got another minute before my next sim comes in. I made some adjustments over here in the pitching rotation order of things. And KB is going to pitch next. And we hope with that 4.05 ERA that he can acquit himself pretty well in this upcoming sim. But then again, with this late an adjustment, let's see if the game tries to throw Hubble in there anyway. I kind of doubt that they will, because I did a submit a minute before we had the sim. So that's coming up. Let's do that sim before we jump out to take a look at some tournaments, and then we'll go over to team number 2, look and see how they're doing in bronze, and team number 3 to see how they're doing in bronze, and then we'll start opening packs with team number 3. Okay, so we're waiting on that sim to come in, and what I'm going to do is come back to the home screen, and we shall await the results with bated breath. And I think that correct adjective is spelled B-A-T-E-D, bated breath, as opposed to baited, B-A-I-T-E-D, breath. Not unlike the common earthworm. I don't want to have breath that smells like an earthworm. It's one reason that I have my my Tic Tacs fairly close by, usually at all times. Here's the sim. Let's please, 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 pretty please, RNG deities, can you give me a win, please? I would love to see a win. Can I see a win, please? Can I see a win? I got me a win. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Not too bad, huh? Not too shabby. So my KB took down their Red Ames 5-zip. So we traded shutouts. And what did we have here? Let's look at the box score. This is kind of a nice little box score here. That we took down a Diamond champ and shut them out. So he pitched a strong game. Okay, was he the star of the game? Was he the? Yeah, he was the star of the game. Okay, so they had their Red Ames. Gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts on 127 pitches, and boosted his ERA up to 4.28. KB won his third match, and he came in and did 6 innings of 6-hit work with no earned runs. 1 walk, 5 Ks, 101 pitches, because I had him set for 95 pitches. So it adhered to that pretty well. Halliday came in and pitched 3 strong innings, or let's see, really, 3 strong innings of 2-hit shutout baseball, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts on 45 pitches, and his ERA came down to 3.5. So nice job by my pitching staff, and that was, I don't think that's directly attributable to the adjustment that I made just before the sim came in, but I like what I'm seeing right here. I like what I'm seeing right here, right now. So that is not too shabby a result. So we will take this one any day. How did we do with our offense here? Okay. Because, Cochran's having a lousy season so far. Yeesh. 2 home runs and 12 ribbies, and he's only batting 177. He's still on the interstate. Yikes. I might have to do some adjusting to my batting order and my lineups off stream. I'm not going to take the time to do it right now, but I will a little bit later. And see if maybe Mr. Cochran can move out of there, and I have to maybe use King Kelly instead. He's my other catcher. They end up having a lefty-righty platoon. Cochran's the lefty, King Kelly's the righty. So let's see here very, very quickly. I think so. But who did what in those innings? Hank Aaron drew a walk and drove in a run against Red Ames. And then Brooks Robinson hit a run-scoring single off Red Ames. And then in the bottom of the second, Lou Gehrig had a run-scoring single off of Red Ames. So those 3 guys, I guess we were playing small ball there. A walk and 2 singles, all of them driving in runs. Let's look at the game log and figure out where the other 2 runs came from in that first inning. Or really, other 1 run, okay? All right, taking a look at things here. Okay, there the bases got loaded with, let's see, with 1 out because OC opened our offense with an out to right field. Okay, and Gehrig got up and hit a single after Molitor hit a single in the number 2 slot. Then Mickey Mantle gets up there and draws a walk, and that loads the bases with 1 out. Then here's the Hank Aaron coming up and drawing a walk on 5 pitches and took a trip to first base and drove in Paul Molitor. Gehrig went to third, Mantle went to second. Next man up, we have a fly out to left field, and it turns out to be a sac fly because the runner on third, which would have been Lou Gehrig, scored on this fly ball sacrifice fly by Willie McCovey to left field. Because Gehrig managed to come in and score ahead of the throw from their left fielder. Okay, and Brooksy gets up there, and he hits a single, and Mantle's knocked over to third. Aaron goes to second, but Mickey Mantle goes around third and slides in at home and has another left field throw to home plate that came up a little bit short, and there was the 3rd run of the first inning. Then Mickey Cochran, okay, struck out swinging. He's having a lousy, lousy season. I'm going to have to do something with Mickey Cochran. All right, so let us get out of here. And let's go see what I'm doing in some of my tournaments, because I think I have at least one tournament, maybe two. I think I got eliminated from one that was threatening to make me a pack winner. Let me see how this 59 went. I think that was one where I made it to a quarterfinal and I probably got eliminated. In fact, I know I got eliminated because it told me so. Okay, let's see how that particular tournament went and see how badly I lost my quarterfinal. I have a feeling it's not going to be very pretty. And then we'll go up and take a look at this 60 and then spam another ace of bronze, and then we'll go see team number 2. Oh, the Bat Attitudes. Okay, I normally have my way with them, but they took it to me, so I have to give them a big old GG's. 4-2, they took it in 6. So, the Bad Attitudes, and I only had 2 wins. Okay, well, not to worry. I had 49 packs yesterday, and I'm already going to be working my way to 10 packs today. I think I've got 6 today already from 3 sets of drops. So let's get out of here, and let's go take a look at that next tournament up, which was number 60, because I may, he said, may be qualified for some packs, because I was in another quarterfinal in that tournament. And this one is still surviving, so my hopes are up. My hopes are up. Come on, game, anytime now. Come on, game. Uh-oh, we're not through yet. And it looks like I had to win game 5 in order to force a game 6, because the Tutskoy Nuclear Bears, the Nuclear Bears have taken they started out with a 3-1 lead, and I've come back to make it 3-2. I'm trying to pull off somewhat of a reverse sweep. We will look at the scores and schedule, and there we are. I lost game 1, won game 2. They won 3 and 4 by identical 6-9 scores. You see it there. And then I won the next one in a shutout, 4-0. So let's see who I have coming up to pitch next. I have Aaron Harang, oh gosh, with a 7.64 ERA and a 1-1 record. That doesn't look too good for these guys. I may not be flying that tournament much longer. Larry Christensen, though, at 3-0. Ooh, baby, let's go. Okay, I need to have him pitching next, maybe. So let's go, and let me think here. If I go back to my home screen, here we go. This tells me who they have coming up next. They have their own Christensen, but look at his ERA is not much better than Aaron Harang's, and his record's, I think, identical to Harang's. So this could be an interesting matchup. We will come back and take a look at this tournament later, because they are simming right now, but I don't want to take the time to look at this because we have 2 other teams to look at, and I've got another tournament I got to spam yet. So let's do this Ace of Bronze, number 79, 72-79. And we are in to win. You can't win if you're not in, okay? There's my next drop just coming along. Now we will go and see my team, a number 2 in bronze. These are my Wildcats. And I'm not Gatorgo. Here we are. Now I need to go to the end. Whoops, I didn't do that right. Let's do it again. Right arrow, then TWO. Okay, there we are. Now the password for this account is as such. And there. Okay, I can buy another pack before I start ripping on these guys. So let me start spamming some Iron Best of 5. This team plays Iron tournaments. And there's one of them in the bag. So let's go see what the team is up to and maybe buy pack number 21 for this team. This team and the next one following, both of these alt accounts of mine are packs only for the time being. one of them will be giving up a PAX only designation and going towards a theme team. So EVC will be very pleased to hear that, because we've already been talking that over a bit. And it all depends on which one of my two teams has more Reds cards, because it's going to be a Reds theme team. So my Wildcats aren't looking too well. They just recently won promotion from Iron up to Bronze, and they have a 27-36 record so far. How do they stand in relation to relegation? Okay, that's a family friend of ours calling in, so you're going to hear a special ringtone on our landline. So my wife is going to be answering that. So let's look. Okay, so I'm sitting, how far out of the wild card am I? 8 games out of the wild card. Forget that mess. Here's the one I'm most interested in. And I am sitting safer right now. It looks like I am 3 games in the loss column and 1 game in the win column. That translates to 2 games, a 2-game cushion that I have over the drop zone. So for right now, I'm not looking too shabby. I would survive in Bronze for another season if I can maintain or improve on this particular pace. If I lose much more ground, I'm liable to end up down here in the bottom 6 and get sent promptly back to Iron, which is where I just got promoted from to get back up here. So that's what we got to going. So we will get out of here now that we've taken a look at these guys, and we know, oh wait, I forgot to buy my pack. Let's take care of the old farts forgetfulness and fix that. TTC, haha. I hope it works there, Cubs fan Steve. Okay. EVC is coming in with the hype. Okay. Let's go get ourselves a pack here that we will promptly come back here and open up once the opportunity presents itself. And it will, right after we make it over to team number 3 and see how they're doing, and then open their packs. Okay, I'm not close enough to be able to open another tournament, so let's go ahead and log out and go to team number 3 that is also in Bronze, and these will be my juggernauts. Let's see now. Password for this account is okay, there we are. Hey, I just picked up a 3rd, 4th place, which meant 3 packs. So I'm up to 19 packs. I'm almost up to 2K. I might need to, I know I'm going to have to buy some more packs, but let's see. They play Ace of Iron, so there we go. Some of the more recent Iron cards that I've been drawing have been tried out, and they seem to be picking up some packs, at least on this team. This team this is like the 2nd pack qualifying that I've had in the last day or so. So I'm liking how they're earning their own packs. Like, I really love the way my Flames earn packs. They're sitting on, what, 200 and some now. So I need to go in and take a look, see, and we are going to find out what my juggernauts are up to or down to in terms of overall. Because they've been in silver for quite a period of time, and they recently got sent down to bronze. And there is ad break number 2, the alarm for that. So while we're on our way in here, oh gosh, look at here. 37 and 27, let's go! Woo! The Juggernauts are true Juggernauts, leading their division by 5 games. Yes, 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 yes. And look at all these nice little achievements down here. Picking up perfect points like an idiot. And we will come back here to this particular team and buy us some packs and maybe try to raise some more funds. I'm going to be looking at some of my collection to see if there's anything that I can maybe sell off to try to get at least, I only need to get 13 more to get to 1.9. I only need another 100 after that to get to 2K on my treasury so that I can buy 2 more packs. So let's go ahead and take ad break number 2. So please stay tuned for this word from our sponsors. Okay, gang, we have returned from the ad break. So we are in, and I'm luxuriating in this 10 games over 500 and leading the division status on my juggernauts. These jugs are looking good. So we are going to go in first. Before I go to buy some more packs, I'm going to see if I can raise 113 more perfect points by selling off some of my collection. So I need to right now make sure that my dupes are set. That's the first thing that I do, is set for my duplicates so that I don't sell off cards that I only have one copy of. And I'm also looking not to sell any of my non-mission cards. Over here I have a column over here, MC star. This is for mission count, okay? This tells me how many missions a given card is in. I've got like 4 Don Bufords. Who's a fine bronze card for playing in bronze tournaments. But what I want to look at next is my quick sell irons, which have to reach a certain L10 in order to qualify for this. And look at, I've got myself 17 of these. So this is going to be good for 85 of those 113 perfect points that I need to get myself up to 2K. So we're going to tag all these guys. We're going to sell them for 85. Sell for 85. They are gone. Now look what I got. I'm only 28 away now. That means I can sell. If I have 2 quick sell bronzes, I'm there. Okay. And look at, I have 7 quick sell bronzes, good for 175. So I am assured of having 2K to buy 2 packs with instead of just 1. Okay, so we're going to sell them for the 175. Now I've got another quick sell silver here. And I don't have any of them. So I'll go back to my missions only. Okay, looking at missions. Okay. There we go. Now if I go, I like to sort this in L10 order, so I have my highest valued cards up here at the top. This helps give me a clue which iron cards may be valued the most, like the Joe Garagiola card. I think I've told many people on the channel, but in case you didn't know this, I have a 1 degree or maybe 2 degree separation from Joe Garagiola, the late Joe Garagiola. Okay. I went to a very small rural high school in the Appalachian foothills in southeast Ohio. There were 60 people in my graduating class. And this is after 3 school systems came together to form a brand new high school. I was in the first sophomore class at the new high school, which brought 3 former high schools that were in the same vicinity together into one high school. So our graduating class was only 60 after consolidation. That gives you an idea how small everything was, okay, and still is, as a matter of fact. But the fellow who was our school superintendent at the time, he was like the second superintendent in the history of the district, brought a son with him that was in high school also. He was a year behind me in school. And my buddy Paul was, he was the best. We were best friends all through, from high school, from his sophomore year into his junior year, because I was a senior. I graduated a year before him, so we were best of friends for 2 seasons for me, my junior year, my senior year in high school. So anyway, and we remained friends for a good long time after that. But we very sadly lost him back in 2014 to a brain tumor. So that was a sad ending for him. But in between, he had a pretty happy ending. When I was newly married with 4 kids, that is, I'd been married, I'm guessing, I got to think about this. I've been married about 7 or 8 years. Right around 7 years. I got a letter from him. He was living out in Arizona, in Scottsdale. And he wrote in his letter to me that he was going to be getting married. And he wrote me the long florid letter with all of the proper adjectives and descriptions of his bride-to-be, She has eyes that I could look into for the rest of my life. Okay, I'll remember that line for as long as I live. And at the end of the letter, he says, you might be interested to know that her dad is Joe Garagiola. So, in my messy basement, also known as my archives, I have hidden away somewhere in a memorabilia box, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it's at. I have my one and only celebrity wedding invitation from Mr. and Mrs. Joseph H. Garagiola requesting the honor of my company at their daughter Gina's wedding to my buddy Paul Bridgman. Okay. So she became Gina Bridgman. They had two fantastic kids, Ross and Maria. Ross is a musician. I think he might be freelancing right now, but he had been at one point in time the keyboardist for Nick Jonas. Okay, so he's got himself some connections in the music industry. But Ross Bridgman's a pretty talented young man, and he looks just like his dad, but he's got the Garagiola line of dark hair. And Gina, speaking of that, looks exactly like her dad, except she has hair. she's a beautiful young lady, absolutely gorgeous young lady. But that wedding invitation arrived at a time when I was busy changing careers. I was getting out of teaching music and computers on the side. I was teaching computers as well and trying to find a full-time job in information technology. So I was in between jobs. I was getting out of teaching, going into the other, but I hadn't gotten my computer job yet. I ended up getting a job in October, but that was maybe a month or so before they got married, and we were rubbing two nickels together just to make do. We were this close to being on food stamps. That's how desperate the situation was. So anyway, I wasn't able to fly out west to go out to Paul and Gina's wedding and see Joe Garagiola go down the aisle with his daughter. But I was told by my buddy Paul later that some of the attendees at that wedding were amongst some of the Paradise Valley, Arizona glitterati. Hugh Downs, who used to be the host of the Today Show that Joe Garagiola was the sports guy on back in the day in the 70s, 1970s. Hugh Downs was the host. Joe Garagiola was the sports guy. And also a famous humorist who has since passed on. If you ever heard of Irma Bombeck, she was another one of Joe Garagiola's neighbors who was at my buddy's wedding. So I'm only those 1 or 2 degrees separated from Joe Garagiola. Now, very sadly, after my friend Paul passed away from the brain tumor, Joe passed away maybe another 15, 16 months after that in his 90s. But both or all 3 of his kids, I think he has 2 sons and the daughter Gina. But if you ever look up, like if you Google Gina Bridgman, and you find a photo that looks like a Joe Garagiola with dark hair, with a head full of hair, that's Gina, and you will see how she looks just like her papa. And I did get to meet her. Paul brought her back to Ohio to meet his Ohio family and friends. And I got invited to that. And I was able to go to that because by then I had my computer job. Okay. And I was providing for my family of 6. I had the wife and the 4 babies. My wife was pulling in a little bit extra money doing child care for people in our home, for other people's kids in our home. And one of the tax advantages, in case you didn't know it, is if you use your private residence for a business like that, for child care, you can deduct a prorated portion of your utilities, your rent, your electricity, your garbage, your you have to keep a per capita, or you have to keep not a per capita, but you have to keep actual costs on the food that you serve to the other people's kids. But based on the square footage of the apartment that they had access to, which was the entire thing, and for the amount of time during a day that they got access to the house, we got to deduct those as business expenses. Okay. That's a little tax tip for you guys if you ever wondered about such a thing. But anyway, that's my connection to Joe Garagiola, and I have to look wistfully at that card because, like I said, it is a duplicate. I've already got him playing for me, and he's got a nice L10 up there at 210 for an iron card. So yeah, Joe Garagiola, he's in there. So I've got my 2K. I can buy a pack with it. And if you think I'm dragging things out a little bit, I am. I don't want to open all my packs today. I want to save some of them for tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, I already told you about the extra hour that I'm going to be doing as part of the affiliate streamathon starting at the streamathon starts with Laptop Hound at 11 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. And I will be immediately following Laptop Hound at noon to 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and we only go an hour at a time. Some streamers may be, if they're able to do 2 hours together, they will be doing 2 hours together. But for each hour that we stream tomorrow during the streamathon, OOTP has very generously given each of us for each hour 20 standard packs to give away. So during my hour, I will be giving away 20 standard packs in a giveaway. And there again, thanks to OOTP for their generosity. They're also giving us the extra packs on affiliates this week. I mean, like you're getting extra drops today and all this week. And also on the official channel, you get 2 drops for 1. You're getting the 2 for 1 on the official channel and also on all these affiliate channels, of which I happen to be one of them. So I am sitting right now with 19 packs on these guys. I need to buy 2 more packs before we go take a look at what's in these packs. So let's go ahead and open up, or let's buy the 2 more packs, and we are ready now to finally start ripping. Okay, shall we get in there? Let's do just that. And here is my little pack intro that I have built. Okay, so we are ready to rip. Let's go for it. Let's go. 21 packs on the Juggernauts. And remember, this is a packs-only team, and they are looking for nice historicals that they have not had appear before. And this one has appeared before, so we don't have much going on for them. Ex-Red Kyle Farmer, who got traded to the Twinkies for a pitcher, I do believe. Who was that pitcher? Let me go to the Reds transactions here, and I can tell you real quick. Bear with me a second. Okay, let's see. It's not going to be on that page. It's going to be on the November page. The November page is going to be... Where is it? Okay. I know he's there. There we go. The Reds traded second baseman, shortstop Kyle Farmer to the Minnesota Twins for right-hand pitcher Casey Legumina, Legumina. So the Reds picked up a right-handed pitcher, and the Twins got the good utility infielder Kyle Farmer. So that's his card. So nothing else here. We got a couple of live silvers. Not much to get worked up about. 20 packs to go. Let's go get them. Ish, these are all lives, and we know what to say there.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Okay, we had one historical in there, but I've seen him before, so not much to get worked up about there either. 18 packs. It was Frank Viola. Okay. Yep. Casey Legumina. You want Frank Viola to be gone? Okay, Jimmy Johnston. We've seen him before. Nothing to take note of there, because I've got my handy dandy little notepad down here off camera, so I can start keeping track, like this guy, this Plat 4 Rance Mullenix. Wow, that's a decent looking iron card. This guy might end up playing on this Juggernauts Iron Tournament team. I will be giving him a look, so I'm writing him down so I can take a look at him off stream. And we will make possibly, and in fact, I'm almost positive that this card will be playing for me very soon. Okay, Kevin Ritz. There's another historical iron. Let's see. Kevin Ritz, 55, right-handed pitcher for the Juggernauts. Okay, nice. Okay, some decent cards. Decent cards. Let's see if we can keep up the Gorgo pack luck here. We haven't had a premium card yet. Howie Reed. We've seen him before. Haven't gotten a historical silver or a live card. Haven't seen one of them for a while. And look at this pack. I got an historical silver and a perfect card. Woo! The pack luck is hitting. What is behind this perfect card? Live Emmanuel Classe. And he's a first-timer to the collection, so we'll be keeping this dude. He will probably end up pitching for this packs only team because he has a counterpart pitching on my other alt team, the Wildcats. He pitches for them also. So I had to look twice to make sure that this wasn't the team that I already had Class A pitching for. So he's good. What about Mr. Caraway? The inventor of a certain seed, the best, was he a horticulturist? I have no idea. But he's a duplicate. I can sell him. What's his mission here? He's in the Submariners, 117% complete. But since he is a duplicate, I don't need him for Rebirth Silver Pitchers because his first copy will be already contributing to that 86%. So we're going to be selling this dude, I think, for $204. $204 is going to be the going price on Pat Caraway. I go 20 under L10. For anything that's under 1,000, I go 10 under L10 or 10 under the lowest sell order for each 100 that the card goes for. So in this particular case, I only take 20 and it's coming off of L10. So we're going to get Mr. Caraway on the market for $204. My chat always gets the best prices on any cards that I sell. I don't put them up for sale for anybody else with a buy order out there. I try to beat the buy order too because I want to give you folks in chat the first chance at any cards that I get rid of. Okay? Keep it for the award mission? Oh, you bet I will. Yep. You almost called 911 because you thought I was having a stroke there, Lap? No, I would have expected you to drive 16 hours to get here to attend to me personally. Only kidding. 14 packs to go on this outfit. Hey, alrighty, there's Brennan Bosch, I guess. Okay, so there's another iron I need to take a look at. I kind of doubt if he's going to play for me. He's a first-timer to the collection. First-time iron cards are always welcome because I like to take a look at all of them for my my tournament team. Joey Votto's been turning up a lot today. That's the second Votto I've seen. And behind the gold curtain shall be... Okay, live Enyel de los Santos from the Cleveland Guardians. He's an 82, and he's not a duplicate, which means I'm keeping him. Okay, so he is a keeper. 12 packs to go. Let's keep going here. Okay, John Cangelosi, I've already looked at him. Well, how about Al Corwin? Yes, we've already looked at him. Nothing else to get worked up about. 11 packs to go. Okay. Wee woo, wee woo. Razor doing the EVC New York City Sirens. Okay, Chris Capuano. Oh, another one to look at. I'm not going to kick that one out of bed. That's a nice looking card. Okay, not a bad looking card at all with that 82 control. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we will go on and look at the next pack. And okay, what about Dizzy Trout? Yes, we've seen him before. Because I've already got him pitching for this outfit. Hey, Randy Choate, but he's a bronze card. I can't use him. Alrighty, let's keep on moving. And Reds Chucky Robinson. They ended up putting him out there on waivers. Nobody claimed him. So he became a free agent. And he couldn't find a taker for his services. So he came back to the Reds for less money than he would have gotten had he accepted their first offer. So he came back and accepted the lower offer and got invited to spring training and is going to be, I think at the time, for the time being, he is on the Louisville Bats AAA roster. Okay, so Chucky Robinson, catcher. Okay, let's see what else we got going here. 8 packs to go. Another gold card. The luck continues to roll. Live Clay Holmes. Okay, he's going to be a duplicate. I can sell this dude. And he's got an extra mission down here called Moving Up that I have completed. So he's going to go for a little bit more than bare minimum. I'm going to put him up for $10.99, which is going to beat all the price points. Nobody wants to buy him, or they haven't put up a buy order for him, but there's a higher sell order out there than L10, and L10 is still going to get beat by this $10.99 that I've got him put up for sale as of right this instant. Clay Holmes is on the market. If you need him, go get him. Diamond card, first one of the day. First one of the day. What have we got back here? The luck is really rolling with me today. Live Yandy Diaz. Is he a duplicate? Yes, he is. I can sell this dude. And I'm going to quick sell him because he's already going for bare minimum. 4 copies of him, in fact, going for bare minimum. So, quick sell for them. Or for me, I should say. Or for that card. Now, Chuck Kress, have we seen him before? Yes, we have. And that's the only iron that is historical that I would be interested in looking at. Okay, nice. I think this is this pre-Reds or post-Reds? Nick Saski used to play for the Reds. So if this card was on this team, for my Reds theme team, I could use this Nick Sasty card because he has been a Red in the past. And a brand new follow from, okay, I need to get to my other screen so I can read it better. So bear with me a second. Oh, Kushil RM. Kushil RM, thank you for your follow. You are follower number 801 on my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate that. Betting on himself and losing that bet. Okay. Okay, possibly an unrelated mission, so maybe it's awards. Okay. An All Guardians bullpen? No. We'll see. We'll see if they happen. We'll see if they happen. Okay. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. I don't like to do teasers. I don't want to keep EVC on the hook for that long. You know what I mean? But that Nicky Saski card, I could use him if this team has the veritable ability to become a Reds theme team. So Nicky Saski is a good candidate. Let's keep going. 5 packs to go on this outfit. Gold card. What do we got? What do we got? Live Colin McHugh, and he's a duplicate. We'll sell him. Okay, I think he's going to go for bare minimum, okay, because that's not bare minimum. He's in the Atlanta Live missions, and that's it. So, 1001 will buy you a Colin McHugh. He is on the market. Okay, 4 packs to go. Yeesh, all live cards, forget this. Next. Okay, Roy Weatherly. We have seen him, okay. Keep going. Joe Evans. Yeah, we've seen him too. How about Jerry Turner? We've seen him. Okay. Next pack, last one, and we got us a gold card. What's here? What's here? Ooh, historical Bob Smith. Let's go. What mission is he going to help out? He's a first timer to the collection. Look at the value on this guy. Someone wants to buy him for $11.51. He's in Cooperstown Club 2, the War mission. I have it almost halfway done with the acquisition of this card. And Rebirth's Gold Plus Pictures is now very nearly 2/5 complete. So this is a keeper card, but look at the value on that, okay? We will take him any day. So thank you, Mr. Bob Smith, for showing up and signing with my team. Okay, let's go check out missions and see if we got any completed. I doubt if we did. I kind of doubt if we did. And we didn't. We didn't, because most of the cards I need up here at this level are diamond cards. The 1989 mission that I only need one more for, I could use an iron card or any of these silvers. I've got a gold there and a diamond there, but all I need is one more card and I've got that mission done. So no missions completed on my juggernauts, so we still got some good cards. We got Emmanuel Classe. Now if I take a look at my roster, and up there he is right there. He is definitely going to find a place on my pitching staff. And right now, if I was a wagering person, I would dare say that Mr. Jose Rijo, even though he is a red and deserving of my loyalty in that particular department, I'd rather have Nolan Ryan than Jose Rijo. And I think I'd rather have this Emmanuel Classe in there than Jose, because look at the movement compared to Jose's. Look at the stuff compared to Jose's, and look at, okay, the control's a little bit lower, marginally lower than Jose Rijo. But I think Classe is going to be pitching over there in the Jose Rijo number 3 starting pitcher slot. So I think so. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. So let's just do that right now. Let's move Classe over here. Now he's a closer, which means I got to move somebody else up. Okay? I got to move somebody else up. Who am I going to move up? Based on ERA alone, right now it looks like R.A. Dickey is the best candidate. R.A. Dickey, you be coming over. Okay, Benitez, closer. Zach Britton, closer. Mark Pryor. Okay, he is actually a starter card. I'm going to move Mark Pryor into the 3rd middle relief spot. And Classe is going to go into the closer spot. I think we're going to make Mark Pryor is going to go into 7th inning or 6th inning setup, I think. He's going to be 6th inning setup. Okay. Yeah. 9th or later. Okay, 8th or later. Okay, so we're good. Another brand new follow, and it's courtesy of MK Sin. Thank you for following on the channel. We appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for your follow. You are number 802 on my channel. And we are ready for ad break number 3. So let's go ahead and get to that right away. This word from our sponsors. Okay, I had to stop my music manually, so not a big deal there. So let us go and get back into the game. You will see that I have rearranged my pitching so that I have Mark Pryor, who had been my closer. I put him back into middle relief. I took R.A. Dickey and took him out of middle relief and put him in the rotation in the place of Jose Rijo, who had been there. So Clase is now in the closer role. And I've got Benitez right here in the 8th inning setup, and 7th inning setup belongs to Zach Britton. These guys are my new 3-person nasty boys on my juggernauts. My highest ERA is the first to appear. The next highest ERA is the second to appear, and the lowest ERA gets to go last. And that's the way we're going to play it for right now. So we're going to submit it real quick, and we'll get out of here, and we're going to go get over to my Wildcats and start opening packs over there. But I need to spam one more Ace of Iron tournament before we leave and go over there. So there we go. All right, and I've got 4 packs that I'm going to buy for our next pack rip this coming Saturday. And speaking of this weekend, I do need to announce, while I'm thinking about it, is that my Sunday stream that normally takes place from 3 to 5 p.m. on Sunday will not be happening this weekend. We got a last-minute invite from a family member to spend Christmas with them, so we will be doing that. Even though there will be, in another week after that, really on New Year's Eve, we're going to have a whole family Christmas party at another one of our daughter's places. And all my daughters, three spouses. I have one that's unmarried, one single one, three spouses there. So there's 7 adults there, plus the 2 old farts, my wife and myself. So there will be 9 adults and all 8 grandkids, adding up to 17 people altogether, and we're going to have a blast. That's going to be on New Year's Eve, but I don't anticipate at this time having to make any changes to my schedule for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. It's Christmas Day that's going to get knocked out this time around because we're going to be spending extended time at my oldest daughter's place. She's got our oldest granddaughter who just became a teenager. I'm not ready for this stuff, you know. So my oldest grandchild is now an official teenager as of last month, the 25th of November, and her 10-year-old sister, who was my 3rd grandchild. There is another granddaughter that was born 2 months and 2 days before the younger one of these 2 that will be visiting on Christmas Day. But all 8 of them will be together at the same place on New Year's Eve, and we're going to see the new year in together. That is, those who are they have the wherewithal to stay up that late and party with us old guys and see the new year in. So we will hopefully be able to see it in with as many of the grandkids as we can, and then promptly let everybody go to sleep, including us old folks. We'll probably be in the most need of it, probably even more so than our youngest 3-year-old grandson. So we'll see. But this Sunday stream will be canceled, but Saturday stream from noon to 2 Eastern time will take place, to the best of my knowledge. So Christmas Eve, I've got a music service to be in, and I'll have more to talk about when it comes to church music here in just a little bit. Let's go see team number 2. We're going to open up packs on these guys. And here we have 21 to open up. I've got another Iron Best of 5 I can do. Let's do that. And now we'll go in and start whipping open some packs. 21 of them on this outfit. Yep. No, you thought I had 3 spouses? Not quite. I do have a harem of sons-in-law, if you want to call it a harem, but it's not the right kind of harem if you're talking gender. But no, I have a coterie of sons-in-law. Okay, and I have 4 daughters, 3 of them married, so there are 3 sons-in-law. 2 of them are engineers. The third one is a banker, so they do fairly well for themselves. But the spouses are all, that is my daughters, are all 4 involved in some form of education. My oldest daughter works with special needs preschoolers. The second daughter down, who is the single one, is a tenured librarian at a college. Okay. The third one down the line is another special needs teacher who works with elementary age kids. And the fourth one is a reading specialist that is on the faculty of yet another college, and she is on faculty there and may inherit the reading specialty faculty position once the person who is ahead of her that recruited her to be her backup will retire. As soon as that person retires, then my daughter will be in line to head up the reading proficiency program for master's degree students at Mount St. Joseph University here in Cincinnati. So all 4 of them are involved in some way, shape, or form in education. Their spouse, of the 3 that are married, 2 spouses are engineers, one of them for Procter & Gamble, another one for General Electric Aircraft, and the third one is a banker. So he works for a bank. Okay, so we are going to open us up some packs, 21 of them. Let's go for it. Let's do it. Okay, we're looking for iron cards here too that'll play. So there's nothing here. There's Kyle Farmer. He was in the first pack on the Juggernauts team. Okay. Hi Myers. Ooh, I got to look at him. Okay, there's one to look at for future consideration on the Wildcats for iron. Okay, let's keep going. Nothing much here. Haven't gotten any premium cards yet. Ever since we got the 1 diamond and the 1 perfect, I think 2 or 3 golds and maybe 1 historic silver over there. On the Juggernauts, we haven't gotten anything worthwhile here yet on my Wildcats. There's another Stinko pack of all lives. There's Nicky Saski. Wow, this team now has a Nicky Saski they can use. In fact, they already had one. Okay, for a Reds theme team. So let's see, John Cangelosi. Okay, I'll write him down for the Wildcats. Okay. Ken Chase. We've seen him before. These other guys are alive or bronze, and we don't need them. So let's keep going. Nothing here. Oh, Bill Sudakis. Okay, okay, I'll write him down. 1969 with the Dodgers. I thought that name rang a bell. I was but 16 whole years old when that card played. Charlie Hayes. Okay. Okay. We've seen him and nothing else of note. Let's keep going. 11 packs to go. Might zip through these packs quicker than I did the other ones. Mackie Sasser. Okay, we've seen him. Brad Fulmer. We've seen him. Okay, nothing new. Keep going. 10 packs to go. Ooh, Al Bridwell. Okay. He's a bronze card, not an iron card. I'm only interested in historical irons at this point. Oh, gold card. Finally, this team got a premium card. Let's see. What do we got here? What is hiding? Live Brendan Donovan. Okay, with the St. Louis Cardinals. Let's see. He's a first-timer, so he's a keeper. We will not be selling him. Amos Otis is one fine outfielder for bronze tournaments. You might want to give him a shot if you've not given him a shot before. Diamond card, diamond card. Okay, what do we got here? Something nice, I hope. Plat 4, Jesse Barfield. Let's go. Is he going to play for me? Is he going to play for me? Look at that 108 defense. He might very well play with this outfit. He's a little birdie on the profile. I mean, like, look how much higher the power is than his contact. So that's a bit of a birdie profile. He's probably, let's see, I can only sell him. I can't look at the profile from here, but I'll be keeping him, I do believe. Let's see if he's worth what he's worth. Now, I'll try not to hit a sell button here. Look at the value on this card. Holy moly. Somebody wants to sell him for 40K. Someone wants to buy him for 33. His L10 is 33.8. Let's go. Woo. What a card and a half. Nice draw. Nice, 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 nice. Nope, I'm not going to sell him. He's going to help out my plat missions. I do believe there, Lud. Yep. He is going to be there. And there's Laptop Hound's favorite team, the Toronto Blue Hawks. Or, I'm sorry, or Blue Crows, or Blue Jays, sorry. You know I'm only teasing. Okay, 7 packs to go on this outfit. Okay, Fernando Arroyo. We've looked at him before. Roy Moore, we haven't. Okay, so I need to take a gander at this 57 Roy Moore on my Wildcats. Okay, did that. Okay, next. And okay, Mike Blowers. Yeah, we've seen him. All right, 5 packs to go on this team. Nothing here. Oh, Jack Smith. I should have taken a look at him. But I already know. I can remember from times past. I already have a copy of that card. Okay, Jonathan Lucroy. Plat 4, but he's a bronze. And these other guys are alive. So let's go with our last 2 packs. Something nice, I hope. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice keeper. Scott Ellerton. What mission does he go in? He's in Kevin Brown's silver mission. So I am now over halfway to KB on this packs only team. So we're keeping this card. We're not going to sell him. So let's keep on going. Last pack and another historical silver. Let's go. Yeah. He's a dupe, so I can sell this Bob Wicker card. He is good for dead ball silver pitchers. I have it almost 3/4 done. We're going to go and sell this card for $253. $253. We'll pick up this Bob Wicker card, who is in the dead ball silver pitchers mission. Okay, he is on the market right now. And now let me look at my missions, and then we can go over to the Flames and start ripping packs over there, all 200 and some. Okay. Oops, I didn't want that. I want, yes, missions. I did get one done. Dead Ball Iron is now complete. And we get a standard pack to go towards next week's proceeds. Okay. So, standard pack coming up, and that will get ripped this coming Saturday at noon Eastern time. Okay, nice. I was glad to see a mission finally get done on my alt teams. First one I've gotten done in several weeks, I might have to add. Okay, let's go visit the Flames. Once I see if I need to spam another tournament here. Yes, I do need to spam another Iron Best of 5. So let's do that first. And now we will go over yonder to visit my Flames and start ripping over there. Oops. Okay. If I could spell, I'd be dangerous. Okay, there we are. All right. Oh, all 3 tournaments are still running? I like the looks of that. Okay, let's get in here. Do I have all of my packs in yet? I think I do have all of my packs in. I can double check. Because we're only about 5 minutes or so away from our final ad break of the day. We're in the last half hour, the home stretch of the stream today. Tonight in the kitchen will be pretty easy. I'm doing pan-fried tilapia tonight, because we were due for a seafood dish. All right. Oh, look I got another win over Windy City. Whoa, baby, let's go. Woo! Okay, so we are 2 games over 500, 6 games out of the division lead. How do we stand? I got to check these guys out. I got to check them out. 33 and 31. So we are now 4 games above the drop zone. 4 full games above the drop zone. Where do we stand in terms of wild card? 3 games out of the wild card now. We are now, instead of in the top 8, we are now in the top 6. Okay, so I like the looks of that. I like the look and feel of all that. Okay, let me come out here to the home screen. And we have us, okay, I want to look at my market tab, my transaction history, and let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all 10 of my drops. They are in. So I started out with 218. So I'm going to be keeping a minimum of 10 of these packs. If I don't make it through all 228, well, let's put it this way. Anything that came in on today's stream, I'm going to be keeping for future ripping tomorrow afternoon at noon Eastern time. So I got to have some packs to open up then. So I'm going to save today's packs for tomorrow. And that's and anything else that I do not rip today will be saved for tomorrow. So let us go ahead, get back here to that Perfect Team home screen, and let's start ripping. Let's go, team. You notice those 4 historical packs that I had, those packs were not purchased. They were earned by doing platinum-related missions. Plat 1, Plat 2, Plat 3, Plat 4. I think I have Plat 1 already done. And I'm still working on Plat 2. I'm still working on Plat 3. Plat 4 is going to be a tough one. Plat 4 is going to be a much tougher one. They haven't been created yet. We don't have an idea of what they look like. Okay, so we have us a Pepper Martin for the Iron Plat 4s. X-Red Tyler Naquin, who's now a Metropolitan. And this team plays bronze tournaments, so I'm interested in nice looking bronze cards. I already have purchased, excuse me, I've already purchased all of the bronze Plat 4s. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Lud's advised me to sell, and I'm hanging on to him. Oh, the red starting pitcher for my theme team? Nice idea there, Lap. I might consider that. But let's see, a pitcher on my Reds theme team. I don't think there's a card in the game for the guy I would love to have right now, and I'm starting to choke up. I don't know if you saw in the news, but we lost Tom Browning this week. Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect has gone on to the next plane of existence. They found him dead in his home at the ripe young age. He was only 62, guys. He was only 62. Anyway. So sad. Ewell Blackwell, he was a fine pitcher, but then so was Eparixi. Eparixi was an excellent pitcher for the Reds, who became an insurance man. He joined up with his father-in-law's insurance agency, and that eventually became the Eparixi Insurance Agency. And his grandson, Epa III, was the last owner of it until he sold it. So anyway, we are ready for our next and final ad break. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go, and stay tuned for this word from our sponsors. Okay, team, we are back. And we were talking about Tom Browning. Tom Browning's the guy I would have loved to have had. Johnny Vandermeer was also a fine Reds pitcher. He was the only pitcher in Major League history to throw back-to-back no-hitters as a left-handed pitcher. So, and there is a Perfect Team 23 card out there for Johnny Vandermeer. I don't know if either one of my two alt teams has that card, but we might have to consider Johnny Vandermeer as well for being a Reds pitching card. Jose Rijo might be one of the better Reds pitching cards right now. On that is in Perfect Team 23. I'd have to look at all the different ones, but yeah, Ewell Blackwell was a great pitcher. Eparixi is the guy. I don't even know if he has a card in 23. I kind of doubt it right now. They may be saving him for later in the game cycle. But Eparixi would be a fantastic card to have because he was quite literally a killer pitcher. So let's move on. We got 227 packs to go. A lot of packs to open and not much time. So we're going to be doing some zipping here. I'm looking for good bronze cards as well as good premium cards. We've gotten a fair share of premium cards. We had a perfect and a couple of 3 diamonds. A handful of golds, and I think we've had 1 or 2 historic silvers. Gold card. What do we got? Luis Castillo now with the Seattle Mariners, okay? Mr. La Piedra, okay? He is going to be sold. And I do believe he's going to go for bare minimum because he's in an extra mission, the trade deadline, which he quite literally beat, okay? So he's going up for 1,001 for Mr. Luis Castillo, like I said, otherwise known as La Piedra. And here's the Reds ex-outfielder Aristides Aquino, who took his wares across the pond. He will be playing for the Chunichi Dragons in the MPB. And I am so saddened that the NPB has been removed from OOTP. An obviously necessary business decision that the folks at Com2Us had to make because they found out that they did not have licensing to the data in that league. So we, being good stewards of stuff, decided to go ahead and do away with all that data. And I feel so sad for Tesuiji because he built a large part of his online persona around the NPB and had such a thorough knowledge of not only the baseball players, but the language. He could spin phrases in Japanese that would really impress you. And I loved his content. He's still going to be streaming other stuff, mind you. He's changed gears. He's shifted gears dramatically, I might add. He's still doing franchise mode, but not with Nippon Professional Baseball, sadly. Okay, I would really much rather that he was doing that, but he cannot do it anymore. So, best of luck to Tesuiji in his new franchise efforts, and we hope to see him on there. JB4980. First week of Perfect League, okay? Thought I'd like to know your number 1 and 2 hitters are David Concepcion and Joe Morgan. Let's go! Yep, grew up enjoying the Big Red Machine. The Big Red Machine was big when I was just starting my teaching career. I graduated college in 75. So in the fall of 75, I was in my first year of teaching. The fall of 76, I was in my second year of teaching. And that was about the time that I met and eventually courted and wooed who would become Mrs. Gorgo, okay? And we have established Casa Gorg as of 1977. That was the year we got married, in July of 77. And that's when, the first baby came along in 1980. That's our oldest daughter, obviously. She is now, she just turned 42 this year. Then the next one, the single daughter, who is the tenured librarian in a college, she turned 40, her last birthday in October. And then our twins at the tail end of things that have 3 kids each. See, our oldest daughter has 2 daughters, and then the 2 youngest ones that were a package deal, they turned 38 this year. They were born in 1984. The one in the middle was born in 82. Now, here's the closeness and proximity. They looked like they were 2 years apart, but actually when the twins were born, the one in the middle that's now 40 years old, she was only 17 and a half months old when our twins came along. And the oldest one was 2 months shy of 4 years old. So we had 4 kids under the age of 4, and 3 of them in diapers. Does that blow your mind or what? My wife deserves a medal. She's got the chest to pin it on, thank goodness. But she deserves a medal or several medals for raising those girls while Daddy went to work. So let's see. Laptop saying that Tesuiji's doing a new Rockies expansion series. The debuts tomorrow night during the marathon. There's JB saying, better you than me. Hey, but here's the thing. I survived it. And if I can do it, you can do it. All right, let's keep on going here. 2:22 to go, and we got 17 minutes left on our stream. And I'll give you a little bit more of a sneak peek ahead to tomorrow's extra stream going on from noon to 1 p.m. on this channel. Okay, diamond card belongs to, ooh baby, Tatis Jr., and he's a dupe. I can sell him. He is going to be worth some big money. He's got an L10 of 30.2K, and he's up. Somebody wants to buy him for 19.5. I'm not going to sell him for 19.5. Let's go ahead and put him up for a nice halfway in between figure, shall we? We're going to go 24999 for this Tatis Jr., who's good for Cooperstown Club 4. The hits mission, which is hi-oh, 110% complete. Okay? And he's part of Cal Ripken's Diamond mission. So this is one of my premier draws of the day to go along with that other nice diamond that I pulled not too terribly long ago. That was worth large bucks. So we are going to sell this one if you want. This Tatis Jr. historical from 2019 with the San Diego Padres, he is now up for sale for $25K, which is $5K under L10 and about $5.5K more than the highest buy order. So there are no other Tatis Jr.'s on the market. This is the only card out there. So let's have a run on this card, okay? Go buy him if you need him, because I can use the perfect points. Thank you in advance for buying that card off of my hands. 220 to go. Let's see. Okay, nothing new here. Keep going. 219. I started the day with 218. Okay. Mr. Barmer. No, Mr. Farmer. Stephen Piscotty, he's a free agent. Buck Farmer, I don't think is a free agent. Let's see. Keep going here. 218 to go. Live cards. Okay, Jim Constanti, I've already got him. I bought up all the Plat 4 bronzes so that I would have them in case I needed them. Nothing new here. Keep going. I only spent I spent less than $5K total on buying all those cards. But they were a good little insurance policy. Not only helping me out with the Plat 4 missions, but also giving me cannon fodder to use on my bronze tournament team. Oh, you're talking about the Tatis Jr., Mr. Audit? Did Lap get that? I don't know if OTP channel is on tonight. Oh, yeah, they are. It's Wednesday night. They do the Franchise Hockey Manager stream that does not give OTP drops for baseball. Yeah. Yeah, Razor, that's going to be the franchise hockey managers guys that are on tonight. Okay. And they are not giving drops for us baseball players. Gold card, what do we got? What do we got? Live Nate Lau, so we're going to sell him. I know he's a dupe on this team. And it looks like he's going to go for bare minimum. Lots of them out there on the market, but none of them are this low. So, Nate Low or Lau. He's up for sale. If you need him, go get him. 211 packs to go. I'd like to get down to about 150 or so. Okay. Yeah, Clyde Engel, we've seen him. Keep going. 210. Wilson Contreras. Yes, we've seen him. Todd Hollinsworth, same story. Keep going. I'm looking at the bronze cards. Make sure I've already got them or don't already have them. Scott Williamson, that used to be a Red. There's another one that could be on a Reds theme team, except there's no way in hell my main team, the Flames, is going to turn into a theme team. Nope. They are not going to turn into a theme team. I can only hope for Scott Williamson, maybe on my two alts. Daniel Duarte became a free agent and promptly signed a contract back with the Reds for less money, and he's on the minor league roster, AAA. Keep going. Yep. He sold it for over $30K. Well, mine was lucky enough to be a duplicate there, Mr. Audit. So if it was a first-timer to my collection, I would have kept him. I most certainly would have kept him. Because you noticed he was in that Cooperstown Club 4 mission. Okay? That one's going to be a tough mission to get done. Double gold in this one. Double gold. First one is... Whoa! Future legend Luis Matos, and the other is Live Cionel Perez. So this one is a dupe. We're going to sell Cionel, and he's going to go for bare minimum. Cionel Perez on the market for bare minimum. He's now out there. Go get him if you need him. But Luis Matos, okay, he's a duplicate also. We will sell him. And this will be the only one of these on the market because nobody's selling him right now. Someone wants to buy him for 1.5. His L10 is 2.4. So we are going to split the difference and go about 450 in between. And I think 450 in between is going to make it right around 1929. 1929 on this Luis Matos card. Okay? He is now up for sale. Best price on the market. Go get him if you need him. I don't need him. You can have him for the right price. Okay, next pack, please. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, build a lineup Ashburn. Spangler. Okay, we've already seen him. I know I've seen him a number of times. Nice iron card and red crest there, but I play bronze on this team. Tom Hatch we've seen before. Keep going. What I may end up doing so I can get through more packs quicker is instead of stopping to look at them now, I can play a repeat on my stream and pause it whenever I need to stop and take note of somebody. So that's what we're going to do. The only thing I'm going to stop for is to sell a card if I can determine that the card is sellable. Diamond, what is it? Live Joe Jimenez, and he's a duplicate. We'll sell him. And, okay, he's in an extra mission. He's also in moving up. We're going to sell him for a little bit more. We're going to sell him for $40.99. $40.99 will get you a Joe Jimenez card, and he is now on the market. Go get him if you need him. Okay. Next pack. We have 200 to go. Not much here. Next pack. Not much here either. Or here. Diamond card again. The luck is flowing. The luck is a-flowing. Lee Meadows. And he's a duplicate. I can sell this guy. He is good for Cooperstown Club 2, the Extra Base Hits mission, and Rebirth Gold Pitchers. I have both of them long since completed. Look at the value on this guy. Someone wants to buy him for 10. The L10 is 11.3. Let's go halfway down the difference between 10 and 11.3, and we'll go 10.650. Okay, 10.650 will get you a Lee Meadows card. Okay, halfway between L10 and the highest buy order. So somebody in chat can buy him for, get this, almost 4,000 perfect points less than the lowest sell order. Go get him if you need him. Cheapest price. Next pack. Gold card. Man, the luck is flowing good. Live Tyler Glasnow. Okay, and he's a duplicate. We'll sell him. And he's going for bare minimum. He's out there. Another plat bronze card that I already have. Keep going. Art Warren is now a free agent. Nothing here. Or here. Let's see. Dick Ken Reitz. Okay, we've seen him. Nothing else. Keep going. Okay, Dave Berg. Okay, we've seen him. Great. Oh, Grady Sizemore. You got to have him on your bronze tournament team. It's an imperative. Colin Moran is now a free agent. Nothing new here. Keep going. Or here's Steve Trout. Yeah, we've gotten him before. Shall we move on? Double gold again. First one is Live Sandy Alcantara. And the next one is Jack Powell. Nice card. He is a duplicate. We can sell this dude. And he's got a decent value on him for a gold card. Someone wants to buy him for 2.7. L10 is 3.5. So let's see. That's a difference of 876 perfect points. So let's go. That would be 438. So we're going to go 31.38. Halfway exactly between the highest buy order and L10. So go get him if you need him for those two missions, the red mission and for the dead ball gold plus pitchers. Okay. He is now out there. Okay. Okay. 188 packs to go. And we'll only rip packs for a few more minutes here. Okay. Okay. Gold card belongs to live Nico Horner. I think he's going to go for bare minimum. Okay. 185 to go. Ooh, Ruben Curry. He's a dupe. We'll sell him for the Negro League missions. Number 1. He will get you Bullet Joe Rogan as the topper for his mission. We're going to go for 226. 226 for Ruben Curry. Okay. 183 packs. Okay, nothing here. Or here. Gold card. Marco Luciano. He's a dupe. Future legend. Gonna sell him, I think. Let's go for $12.50. Halfway between the buy order and L10. Okay? Or really the lowest sell order too. So $12.50 is right smack dab down the middle. Okay? So he's on the market. 180 cards to go. Or packs to go. Jim Davenport, he's an iron card. I don't need to pay attention to him. Okay, lives. I'm not even looking at chat. Okay. Oh, you think it's sold already there, Lap? Oh, yeah. Okay, it had to sell. Okay, thanks for that piece of feedback. I appreciate it. This gold card belongs to Rafael Devers, and he's a dupe. We can sell him because, look, he's in Vita Blue's gold mission. Let's sell him for $15.99. $15.99 will get you this Rafael Devers card. He is on the market. I'm glad that card sold. It's I'm probably over 100K right now on Treasury finally. Took me a while to get there. Nothing new here. Mike Minor, free agent. Double on Mike Minor here. Gold card. Ha! Alejandro Pena. Keeper. What mission? Wade Boggs' gold mission, which I already have done, but since he's a first timer to the collection, I'm keeping him for spec. Okay? He is up for spec. Speculation is what that's short for. In case he turns up in another future mission someday, which he may very well do. Gold card again, and live Framber Valdez. Enjoy your World Series ring when it comes in the fall, sir. So we are going to sell him for $10.99. Okay, $10.99 will get you a Framber card. Okay, now let's keep going. Trying to get down close to 150. Okay. 2 minutes left on my watch. I will be going out to look for somebody to raid too. I think when I get to 160, I'll stop. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I already have 10 drops today. If I stop here, that means if I take my 10 drops into account, I've got 150 that I can open for tomorrow. Plus anything else that I pick up tonight that goes into tomorrow's count, those will also be kept ahead for Saturday's stream. Okay, I'm trying to keep my Thursday, Friday, Saturday stuff intact for the Saturday pack rip. Okay, so we're going to stop it right here. I'll have 150 packs to open on this week's take tomorrow, and then I've got 10 plus whatever else I pick up tonight and tomorrow before my stream starts. Then we'll open them at that time, and if I have anything left over, then they'll get saved for Saturday too. Now, also, one other piece of business. Tomorrow's stream is going to have some special content besides just ripping packs. I'm going to have that giveaway that's going to consist of either 1 or 2 winners. If it's one winner, that one winner gets 20 packs, 20 standard packs. If I decide to do 2 winners, it'll be 2 winners of 10 packs each. Okay? Now, that's one piece of special content. The other piece of special content is I've got a special holiday treat to share with everybody, okay? That takes about 3-4 minutes to get through, possibly so. But it'll be a special little holiday treat that I'm going to throw in to show off a little bit, shall we say. So we'll catch everybody tomorrow, and in the meantime, let me get out of here and get out of these packs, and I'll go back to my start screen, and I'm getting ready to go find somebody to raid. Okay, so bear with me a second while I go looking. I am looking for somebody that is playing OOTP. And okay, Twitch is taking its good old time giving me the content. Okay. I don't see anybody on that screen. I haven't seen Respawn doing OOTP lately. He's doing other sports, even though he is an affiliate. Okay. Okay, looking for Out of the Park 23. And right now, I'm the only game in town, folks. So sorry about that. We will be starting on this stream and ending on this stream. So let us go get to the screen where we can say sayonara. And I am sitting a little bit lower in here. I got myself a new seat cushion, and I'm sinking into it. I need to unslouch myself and get up here. That's a little bit better. I gained about 5 inches in height just by not slouching, okay? Chocolate raspberry coffee. already done it there, Lap. I've already done the chocolate raspberry coffee. We did that between 2 and 3, and I started streaming at 3. So the chocolate raspberry coffee is done for the day. I'm thinking tomorrow morning's coffee, instead of being the Kroger Premium Blend, maybe some of my Highlander Grog Full Calf. We will see. We will see. Okay, pull that limited edition Clemens. I haven't. It's been forever since I've seen an LE card there, Lap. I don't know when the last one. Can't remember when the last one was that I pulled. Okay, I cannot remember at all. But anyway, we thank everybody for coming in today. Special thanks to EVC for his raid, and also for Spurtle for his Prime subscription on the channel, and all of you brand new followers. Thank you oh so much for your follows on the channel. We appreciate it more than mere words can say. And we have pushed over the 800 mark. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would ever see a number like that. So anyway, folks, I'm going to get out to the kitchen and fry up my tilapia. But in the meantime, it's Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. We hope to see you around tomorrow for our noon to 1 p.m. special stream as part of the affiliate streamathon, where we'll be giving away 20 packs, and I'll also be providing a nice little holiday treat for you. So it's not candy and it's not coffee, but but it is kind of a sweet experience. At least it was for me. So anyway, we will catch everybody tomorrow. Thank you for coming in and spending time with the old fart, and we will catch everybody later. Take care now, and bye-bye.